Listen to me right now. This is not a coincidence. This is not just another moment passing through your life. This is not random noise filling your ears while time slips away. This moment exists for a reason, and that reason is you. You are here because something inside you has reached a limit. Something inside you is tired of pretending, tired of settling, tired of waking up every day knowing you were meant for more but choosing comfort instead. You are here because part of you is done being average, done being tired, done being stuck in a life that looks acceptable on the outside but feels empty, heavy, and unfulfilled on the inside. And I want you to understand this clearly. Your life does not change someday. It does not change when the timing feels right. It does not change when circumstances improve. Your life changes the instant you decide it changes. Not tomorrow, not next month, not next year, right now. Because decisions shape destiny, and if you keep deciding the same way, you will keep living the same life. Most people think they fail because they lack talent. That's a lie. Talent is everywhere, potential is everywhere, intelligence is everywhere. What is rare is standards. Most people don't fail because they can't win. They fail because they tolerate losing. They tolerate weakness. They tolerate excuses. They tolerate mediocrity. They tolerate staying comfortable. And comfort is the most dangerous drug on the planet. Comfort slowly kills ambition. Comfort makes you numb. Comfort whispers lies in your ear. It tells you that you can do it later. It tells you that you deserve rest even when you haven't earned it. It tells you that you've already tried enough. But winners do not listen to whispers. Winners listen to the voice inside that demands more. The voice that refuses to settle. The voice that says, this is not who I am meant to be. You don't raise your life by raising your hopes. You don't transform your future by wishing harder. You change your life by raising your standards. Standards are what you demand from yourself when no one is watching. Standards are what you refuse to tolerate. What you accept becomes your identity. What you tolerate becomes your future. If you accept laziness, you get weakness. If you accept fear, you get limits. If you accept average, you get regret. But the moment you say this is no longer acceptable, everything shifts. Your brain rewires, your body responds, asking, can I? And you start declaring, I must. Because when something becomes a must, excuses disappear. Your energy shapes your reality. How you breathe, how you stand, how you move, how you speak. This is not motivation. This is physiology. Change your body and your mind will follow. Stand up straight. Lift your chest. Breathe deeper. Move with intention. Because confidence is not something you wait for. Confidence is something you create through action. There are people with less talent than you, less intelligence than you, less opportunity than you, who are winning simply because they refuse to quit. They decided they would outlast fear, outwork doubt, outgrow excuses. Success is not owned by the lucky. Success is rented by the persistent. And the rent is due every single day. Stop telling yourself you're tired. You're not tired. You're uninspired. Stop telling yourself you don't have time. You have the same 24 hours as every legend that ever lived. What you lack is focus. And focus comes from clarity. Know what you want. Know why you want it. Make that reason so strong. It pulls you forward when motivation disappears. Your environment matters. Who you spend time with matters. What you listen to matters. What you watch matters. If you surround yourself with complainers, you will complain. If you surround yourself with quitters, quitting will feel normal. If you surround yourself with builders, thinkers, and doers, you will rise. Protect your mind like your life depends on it, because it does. What you feed your mind becomes your future. Fear will always be there. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is movement despite fear. Confidence does not come before action. Confidence comes after action. So move. Even imperfect action beats perfect hesitation. You were not born just to survive. You were born to dominate your potential. There is more strength in you, more creativity, more leadership, more power. And when unused, that power turns into frustration, depression, and anger. But when you channel it, it becomes purpose. This is your moment. This is your wake-up call. No more half effort, no more excuses, no more waiting. You don't need permission. The world does not reward intention. It rewards execution From this moment forward, you stop asking for easier paths and start demanding stronger versions of yourself. You stop looking for shortcuts and start building discipline. You stop negotiating with comfort and start committing to growth, because growth demands discomfort. Growth demands sacrifice. Growth demands consistency. Every morning you wake up, you are voting for the type of person you are becoming. Every decision you make is shaping your identity. Every excuse you accept is weakening your future. Every hard choice you make is strengthening your character. There will be days you don't feel like it. There will be days you feel tired, frustrated, overwhelmed, and discouraged. Those are not stop signs. Those are tests. And every test is an opportunity to prove who you are. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your standards. Raise your standards and your life will follow. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for confidence. Stop waiting for permission. Start acting like the person you want to become. Act strong before you feel strong. Act disciplined before it feels natural. Act confident before confidence shows up. Momentum is built through action. Identity is built through repetition. Greatness is built through consistency. You don't need a new life. You need new habits. You don't need new circumstances. You need new standards. You don't need luck. You need commitment. When you feel like quitting, remember why you started. Remember the nights you cried. Remember the frustration. Remember the hunger for more. Remember the promise you made to yourself that you wouldn't stay this way forever. You are closer than you think. But closer doesn't mean easy. It means you must keep going. The strongest people are not the ones who never feel fear. They're the ones who act anyway. The most successful people are not the most talented. They are the most consistent. You are building something bigger than comfort. You are building character. You are building pride. You are building a future you don't have to escape from. This is the moment you stop settling. This is the moment you stop playing small. This is the moment you stop betraying your potential. Decide today that you will do what others won't, so tomorrow you can live how others can't. Decide that pain will no longer scare you. Decide that discipline is your identity. Decide that quitting is no longer an option, because one day you will look back at this exact moment and say, this is where everything changed. This is where I stopped settling. This is where I became unstoppable. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by choice. Make the choice. Now,